Yo, what's really good, YouTube? We got our favorite league back again for another season. Woo! Yes, JBA, my first league I ever joined, and with a league that really got me serious about competitive Pokemon. JBA, yep, it's back for a fourth season. I have not played, but I'm recording this kind of early. I still haven't even played the Season 3 finals yet. I'm like, So either I won and cool, I'm Season 3 champ, or I got bodied and I lost, or I just lost. Regardless, Season 3 is over. By the time this will go up, it is over. We had a great season in Season 3, made it all the way to the finals, and we made it all the way to the finals. And we kept our over 500. Regardless of the outcome of the finals, I've won at least 6 games in 3 seasons of the JBA. Been over 500. And I want to be over 500 again. And we got a pretty cool team. And I want to make playoffs. And I want to, win another title. And you may be saying, well, you haven't won a title yet in JBA. I won Season 1. So, yeah. Yeah, let's just get into this team. This is a Gen 7 team. There was a lot of drastically changed tiering in this. There was this new tier system with an extra tier. So there were 7 tiers. There's an S tier, which is like basically like all the really like Supermons. And you didn't have to draft an S tier, and if you did, it cost you a lot of points. But yeah, it cost you like 220 out of like a 400 point free point system. So yes, a lot. Yeah, but basically the league host Jade Hex wanted to nerf drafts, and he kind of did. Everybody's draft is a little nerfed across the board. I still think we got a good draft, but under the old point system, definitely could have gotten a better draft. That being said, let's go into this draft. The mons you see on the screen right now are the mons I drafted. And it is the order in which I drafted them. So this is it. So my first picked as S tier mon, 220 mon, was Tapu Fini, who will be nicknamed Korra after the Legend of Korra. And why did I call it this? Because Tapu Fini is a fucking legend. This also, Tapu Fini is my designated Demon user. A lot of draft leagues have been using this system, and I do like this system where you pick one mon to be your Z-mon. I picked Tapu Fini, partially, and we'll get into why. But just wanted to let you know that. Why did I pick Tapu Fini? Well, Tapu Fini has really good stats. 70 HP, not the greatest in the world. 75, not the greatest in the world either. Trust me, it gets better from here on out. It has 115 defense, 130 special defense, 95 special attack, which is good. 115 defense and 130 special defense is amazing. There's no way about it. It is amazing. And then 85 speed is pretty good for a really bulky mon like that. So 70, 115, 130 is very bulky. Plus with 95, it's really good. Also, it gets a really cool ability called Misty Surge, which brings in Misty Terrain. And Misty Terrain, you can't get status. So it's really nice, especially for a wall. And especially for some of my later picks that have a tendency to get worn down by like Toxic or Burn or what have you. It can be very helpful. Why else did I do Tapu Fini? Well, look at this coverage. It gets Calm Mind, it gets Defog, it gets Grass Knot, Haze, if I want to stop stats, someone from boosting stats. This actually was a Hydro Pump, Scald, and Surf, but you probably wouldn't run Scald, especially with Misty Surge. So Surf is probably the better play, or is the play. It gets access to Ice Beam, which is pretty standard for Water type. It gets Moonblast, which is really nice. Some fairies just don't get Moonblast. It also gets Nature's Madness, which takes away 50%. It's basically like Super Fang, but coupled with the Z move, it can take away 75%, which is really nice. It also gets access to Shadow Ball, Taunt, Toxic, and I'm not gonna run physical, but Waterfall. I think it gets also a couple other moves. Yeah, like Brine. Brine would be really interesting with like set up Stealth Rocks, do Nature's Madness, then click Brine. and then you could get this up to like 130 base attack, 130 power, which is really cool. It also gets, what else? It gets mean look. So you could mean look stall someone, mean look like toxic stall someone, or something along those lines, or set up on a particular mon. Yeah, and those are out of those moves are probably, I guess you could run Z Hyper Beam, which would be really cool too. Which would be kind of funny. I want to run that actually. Now that I think about that, don't want to reveal too much. But yeah, Tapu Fini is like the ultimate plug and play mon, in my opinion. It can do a lot of different things, and will do a lot of different things well. It's a very good mon. It probably will come every week. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I drafted it, because it is a mon that can just fit onto a team that I need it to do a specific thing. Leftovers is definitely a thing on this mon. Does this mon get light screen? Oh yeah, it gets light screen and reflect, so access to dual screens, which is super nice. But you can stack one of your defenses and then run the opposite screen and be like a very difficult mon to deal with. Defog always is super nice out too. But yeah, I really like this mon. Having a bulky water is really nice. Having a good fairy is always nice. It checks off a lot of boxes, if that makes sense. Like what you want to draft. You want hazard removal? Yeah. You want a taunt user? Yeah. You want a bulky water? Yep. Do you want a you want someone? You want what am I saying? You want a mon with good coverage? Yep. This could be even a spec set with like Ice Beam, Moonblast, Shadow Ball, and Surf, and that could put in a lot of work. But yeah, it's a fun mon to use. Can't wait to use it. And it's the Tapu. Like Tapus are the game now. Tapu Lele is banned, so there's only two other Tapus that people can get: Tapu Koku and Tapu Bulu. Both kind of wrecked Tapu Fini actually, but we got answers. So yeah, so number 2, Wet Weapon. If you've been following the channel, you know I love this beautiful mon. Crank Yankers, the Mandibus. I just love this mon so much. It is probably my favorite mon in Draft League, maybe next to Skull with Bead. Could be a little higher, but this is the definition of bulk. I've gone over this in a couple other videos, but 110 HP, 105 defense, 95 speed depth. Gets access to knockoff, slow turn, roost, whirlwind, phaser. You know the drill if you've been following it, and if you don't know, and if you're new, well, you'll see, because this mod is coming. This mod is coming to games. I'm not gonna lie. This mod is reliable as hell, and it's just a really fun mod. It gets an awesome ability in Overcoat, so you can't put me to sleep with no powder, baby. Oh my god, I'm such a fool. So yeah, and another taunt user and another defog, so I don't have to necessarily run defog on Korra all the time, which is super nice. This will probably have more of the defog burden than Korra, but yeah, it's just bulk. Defense wins championships, right? That's what Ray Lewis said. So I got 2 pretty defensive mons, so I'm like, we get power. We need some power on this draft. And I got probably the definition of hard-hitting physical fire type in Darmanitan. Yes, Darmanitan will be nicknamed Meatball, because look at this little bugger. He's just a little red ball. You know what I'm saying? But why did I get Darmanitan? 140 attack. That's why I got Darmanitan. 140 attack and then 95 speed. Really good, especially with it is a very, very excellent choice scarf user. It has cool access to really cool moves like U-turn, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, and like literally anything else you want to run. Like Rock Slide. Yep, Rock Slide would probably be the play. Yeah, so you could or Superpower. You can run like Superpower too, I suppose. But yeah, those 4 or 5 moves is what you're running on Darmanitan. You're gonna probably run a Choice Scarf. As you see later, I have webs. So I mean, maybe I could potentially build a team where it doesn't have to run Choice Scarf, but most of the times it's gonna come in, hit super hard with Sheer Force, Sheer Force boosted Flare Blitz is coming off a 140 attack. Man, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot of mons. Switch-ins are tough. Even on a max HP, max defense Cresselia, that shit still had to take 50% from the Flare Blitz. So you know it's hitting hard. I mean, look at how happy this little meatball thing is. You know what I'm saying? He's so happy, he's smiling. Yeah, we got hard hitting fire type. I love hard hitting physical fire types so much, and this one is pretty cool with U-turn as well. After Darmanitan, I was like, yo, I want some more power. So I was looking at the draft, and I saw dragon type that I really wanted, and Haxorus. Yes, Haxorus will be nicknamed K-Moody617, my showdown name. Because, you know, when you see me, it's like staring down a Haxorus. Feel me? Oh my god. But why did I get Haxorus? Look, yo, 147, blistering high sky attack. Yo, I got back-to-back 140 plus mons. And then 97 speed. You know, it's kind of similar to Darmanitan in a sense, where little bulk, like way more bulkier actually. And then plus it being a dragon type, it has a lot of resist. But I picked Haxorus primarily because it's a very good win con mod. So you can build a team where, you know, like you start whittling down some threats, and then you bring this in and do a little dancing. And then, you know, once you have one Dragon Dance up, something like this can just wreck the team. Like, you get one Dragon Dance up, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Poison Jab, could mean game over. It really could mean game over, especially coupled with, like, a Life Orb. I mean, sure, like, there's certain mons that can stop this, and, you know, you gotta be careful about his random stashes and all that, but, you know, that's part of the setup. But yeah, this is like, I drafted this primarily because I wanted a late game sweeper. Very hard hitting mon, very like stressful mon to deal with. Like until it's dead, and it like once it's dead. But like, I feel like it's one of those mons where like people have to really worry, because if they don't, then this mon can get out of control very quickly. That's what I'm trying to say. And I really do like how the fact that I have Crank Anchors to slow turn into this, and potentially Dragon Dance, which would be really nice. Because it is a dragon, I can fast turn into it with Darmanitan and come with my other later picks. And Dragon type allows it to maybe tank like 1 or 2 hits, depending on what is coming in. Even if like fast turn did something like a seismic toss, like let's say it's a Chansey, and then he tries to do that, it like tries to like Thunder Wave me, Bum Buried up, and then I think this thing gets superpower as well. Yep, this thing gets superpower. Let's see what else it gets. Grass Stomp's kind of cool. Low kick could be good for like a super fat steel type, just in case if Earthquake for whatever reason doesn't kill. Rock Slide, interesting move. Probably Declaw would probably do more. I don't know. And then X Scissor is always nice too for, you know, like if you're playing a Celebi or something, I suppose, or a quad weak bug. I don't know if there's. Sorry. Ooh. I don't know how many mods are quad weak to bug. But yes, like just like I don't know. I love Haxorus. Like I love it. I love its design. It's shiny. It's gonna be shiny. This shiny is sick as fuck. But yeah. So we got 2 really heavy offensive mons. I had an idea of what I want for a special attacking mon. We have 2 heavy ones, a bulky special attacker, dedicated wall. This could be a wall as well. This can be a lot of different things, but how I'm thinking of it while I'm drafting is I'm thinking this is going to be a special mon. This is going to be like, I'm going to try to bucket. I bucketed it as a special attacker, if that made sense. Like a bulky special attacker. Like basically a switch mon. It could be either or. This is clearly bulked as defense, and these 2 are clearly bulked as physical offense. So I wanted, like, because I didn't really bucket this as defense, even though it has phenomenal defensive stats, I wanted another defensive mon. So I went with Lord Zed, my mega pick. The Mega Aggron, Lord Zed the Mega Aggron. Why did I pick this? Well, you know I had to get that Power Ranger synergy, right? Fun little story. I had a draft where I had Cresselia and Mega Aggron, and I was like, that's where my Rita Repulsa name for Cresselia came from, because I was like, yo, like, what happened if I had Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed? Like, they're both like two defensive, like, married couple or whatever, and that's where I got it from. But why did I pick this as my Mega? Yo, check this out, 230 defense. Woo! That shit is high. 559. That adds up to 559 with let's see what is it with bold nature. 614 with a plus nature, and then that's like insane. That's 614 is wild. But this like Mega Aggron, another 140 mon. So I got 3 mons in a row with attacks over 140. Kind of cool. I mean, this mon's not going to be an attacker as much, but it can do some damage. So what kind of support moves does it get as a wall, which are really cool? It gets Stealth Rocks. Awesome move. It gets Thunder Wave. Kind of random move for this thing to get. But whatever, I'll take it. It gets access to Taunt, so I got 3 Taunt users, which is kind of interesting. My team talking a lot of shit. That's what my team is. this team that does Haxorus get Taunt too? Yeah, Haxorus gets Taunt. Yeah, we talking shit. Does Darmanitan get Taunt? Let's see. Yo, does it really? Yo, what? Does it get Taunt as well? Yo, that's so funny. For my first 5 picks, all taunt my opponent. Oh, this is how we know it's Kane Moody draft. But yeah, so moving along, it loses his Rock Stab, so Head Smash is not going to do a lot as much, but still, like base 150 attack, and then coming from a or base 150 move coming from a 140 attack, it's pretty solid. It also gets Roar, which is really sweet. Yeah, and like it can get Toxic Mons. It's a Toxic Switch-In. Paired with Korra, it doesn't have to worry about getting burned. From an offensive move standpoint, it does get Iron Head, Ice Punch. Hone Claw is a pretty cool move for this. Earthquake. Good phasing move in Dragon Tail, so you can run Dragon Tail or Roar. Have the option depending on what I want to do and depending on how confident I am of hitting Dragon Tail. Yeah, so this is really just like a power up or a power offense or a power defense of wall. This is just meant to be here and sit in front of eat hits. Counter, also an option, but Mon is here to set up rocks, take hits, be a switch in, be annoying as fuck, not die in one turn to like the choice band V creates and stuff like that. I really like this Mega, and I'm super excited to use it. It got me an extra points back, so that's kind of why I drafted it. Yeah, pretty solid. Next we have Hendrix the Masquerade. Yes, Hendrix. Oh, forgot to mention, this will be shiny, and this will be male. Yeah, because look at them red eyes. It looks like Lord Zed. But next we have Hendrix the Masquerade. So this pick, I didn't originally plan on drafting this, but I was like, I saw it available, and I was like, yo, this would be kind of cool mod to have. But why did I draft Hendrix? So first of all, it's got really cool ability in Intimidate, which this shit ain't intimidating at all. But I don't know why Game Freak decided to give this thing Intimidate. But Intimidate, very nice to have because you can calm like a setup attacker down just a little bit. And then it also gets Baton Pass. And then let's see, where is it? Where you at? Oh, Quiver Dance. Yes, Quiver Dance. So Quiver Dance is a really nice move. It raises the special attack and special defense and speed by 1. That's insane. Like that's a lot to raise. Quiver Dance. JBA does allow Baton Passing Quiver Dance sets, so I could pass this on to Korra, or I could pass this on to my later pick, Raikou. Would be the most ideal scenario. It also gets access to. Does this get defog? Yeah, it gets access to defog. Kind of cool. I would never run defog on it, but options, right? Options. It also gets access to this annoying ass little move called Sticky Webs. Yes, Sticky Webs. So My team is not the greatest Sticky Webs team in the world because I don't have a Rapid Spinner. I only have Defoggers. But that being said, I could do a little mid-game Sticky Web action, and you know, it could really help out like Darmanitan and Haxorus. It could help Haxorus set up, or it could just help Haxorus just outspeed just initially and just rip through someone that would normally outspeed it. Yeah, so Sticky Webs is obviously an option. Later in the season, I could pick up a Rapid Spinner and, you know, have maybe like a lead Masquerain and just right off the rip, just Sticky Web it up. Quiver Dance, but yeah, that's why I drafted it, basically because of Sticky Webs and Quiver Dance. There's really no other reason. I'm not gonna, if I bring this, I'm not bringing this to attack. I'm just not, for real. Like, I'm just being real. I'm not gonna do that. Tailwind also, kind of cool. Tailwind could definitely help Darmanitan, and Haxorus just like get over the edge just a little bit. Most people probably wouldn't expect that, but they would just think right off the rip, the Sticky Webs. But yeah, it also that's kind of cool. It gets Sunny Day. You can do like Sunny Day, Tailwind, let this thing die, then go into Darmanitan. That could be an option. Not gonna lie. Or Rain Dance into Korra, and then start firing off some specs, Surfs in the rain. Could hurt. But yeah, just like overall support Mon, pretty good support Mon too. So moving along, we have a care package, the Audino, who will be shiny as well, and she will always be female. I don't want a male Audino. Audino. But why did I draft Audino? Because look at this, 103, 86, 86. Pretty good. And it has access to a very sweet ability in Regenerator. I don't think I've had a Regenerator on my team in the 3 seasons of JBA. I could be wrong on that, but can't think of it off the top. But pretty much I drafted this because it gets Heal Bell. It also gets Wish, which could be pretty nice for Acheron, depending on the matchup. Wouldn't want to necessarily bring that if I think I'm going to get wrecked by a fighting type. It gets Healing Wish, which is really cool, especially for someone like Haxorus or this Healing Wish is actually really good for Darmanitan because Darmanitan is gonna take like a lot of, like I could run like Life Orb Darmanitan. Let's say I run like Life Orb Darmanitan and I have to take Life Orb recoil and Flare Blitz recoil. I could just come into this and Healing Wish off and then get Darmanitan back to health and then fire off even more Flare Blitz, Life Orbs, or whatever. It gets access to Calm Mind, which is kind of cool. Calm Mind, and then like, does this thing get Soft Boiled or just Wish? Let's see. I think it just gets Soft Wish, but I can run like Calm Mind, Wish, like, and then Cover 2 of my choice. The thing gets Thunderbolt, Surf, Signal Beam, Shadow Ball, Psyshock, Psychic. It gets like a lot of random moves. Knockoff. It's like super random. It's like a really random. This thing doesn't want you to have any fun. But yeah, it's just like a super interesting Mon. Yeah, it's not the greatest in the world, but that's why I got it at tier 5. But it could support. It could, like, with Wish support is very nice for Korra, very nice for Lord Zed. Could help one of these goons get in. This doesn't necessarily need Wish support because of Roost. This could use Wish support a little bit, right? Because I could, bring this in somehow, and then, yeah, bring it in. My next pick, obviously, Rock the Block, could use Wish as well. But yeah, that's why I got it. Healer, Regenerator, Cleric. Cool, man. Moving along, we got Rock the Block. Yes, Rock the Block, the Rapirier. Fun fact about Rapirier, he was on my JBA Season 1 championship team. I think out of JBA seasons, I guess it's only Mandibuzz, Rapirier, and Virizion, the only Mons who've been on my team. Why did I get this? I wanted a Volt Switch immunity, wanted a ground type, and I was looking at the board, and there were just not like a lot of good ground Mons left. I think like Quagsire was still available, but I was like, man, I don't want Quagsire, and I also wanted another Stealth Rocker. So it was this or Piloswine. I just opted to get this. I've had Piloswine a lot, and then I opted this because another 140 attacker. my team lifts. My team lifts. You lift, bro. My team lifts. But yeah, so I've had this before. It could really tank physical hits, and this mon gets access to a cool move like Swords Dance, Rock Polish, and like substitute. This mod definitely, from a physical standpoint, can run like an item like Weakness Policy. Like if I get hit by like, what would I get hit by? That wouldn't just totally wreck my life. Like let's say if I got hit by like, say if I got hit by an Aqua Jet, right? And then I could run like we. Man, I don't even know if this thing could live in Aqua Jet. I'm trying to think. Like what could hit me. Maybe like, let's say Heavy Slam, right? Or if I got hit by like a Gyro Ball, I predicted right, got hit by a Gyro Ball. I don't even know if that's super effective. Regardless, this thing gets coverage up the wazoo with Brick Break, Crunch, Dragon Pulse, Dragon Tail, Earthquake, Drill Run, access to Elemental Punches, Iron Head, Poison Jab, Power Up Punch, Roar, Rock Stab, Rock moves. Rock's such a good offensively, or pretty good, halfway decent offensively. Stealth Rocks is always nice. Surf, yo, that would be heat running this. Surf, surf, rock the block. Yo, we surf. But yeah, just like another mon to like just really take hits and punish people and just be like annoying against bird spam. I don't want no birds in my life. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I just got Rock the Block. Kind of redundant with Lord Zed, I will admit. But that's what all was available, to be honest. I didn't want some trash ass like ground type. If I wanted a ground type, like I don't want to like people are always like, oh, I want like a Volt Switch immunity or whatever. Like, I need a Volt Switch immunity. I'll just like pick up some trash like Groundmon. But like, you're not gonna bring that Groundmon. You know what I mean? And if you do, like your opponent's probably happy. Like at least if I bring Rhyperior, at least my opponent has to kind of prep for Rhyperior, because Rhyperior can run through a team, and it's got great ability in Solid Rock. So it's basically a filter. The parallels between them are so real. It's not even like, yeah. I mean, like this mod might get dropped. I'm not gonna lie. This mod might get dropped. But but I love this. Look how stupid looking this motherfucker is. I mean, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool though. It has a special place in my heart. So moving along, we have JSA the Virizion. So what did I get JSA? Well, that typing grass fills out my fire, water, grass core. Oh yeah, and then I forgot we have a fairy, dragon, steel core too, which I think is one of the best fairy, dragon, steel cores in this league. To be honest, that's just my opinion. But what did I get? Virizion stats. I've talked about this mod before, but 90-90, very good. Can set up on both sides with Swords Dance and Calm Mind. Gets access to a lot of cool like moves like Focus Blast, Close Combat, hard hitting grass sides on both moves. Move pool is pretty sweet. X Scissor, Zen Headbutt, another taunt user. Yo, man, my team taunt to know. Gets access to Recovery and Synthesis, which is really sweet. I want to use this mon more aggressively this season. I think this mon is pretty good. Last season, I just couldn't fit it on a lot of teams because I just was trying to do different things. But I think I might be using this a little more this season. I don't know. I like this mon though. It's got a very nice speed in 108. Very nice special defense in 129. Couple that with the 91 HP. It could take hits. Sure, it gets blown back by an HP flying or any sort of flying move, but we got a lot of things to cover, like our flying weakness, especially with Rock the Block, Lord Zed, Crank Anchors. You know, it's a team. It's a team game. We're all here to support each other. I wanted stab close combat because not having stab fighting it's surprisingly not fun to deal with. But yeah, just super solid mon. Good offense, good stats, very good stats. Yeah, not much else to say about it. So next we have Meowstic, the Oracle the Meowstic. So I have access to both the male and female version. I'm just showing the male version now, but I want to actually it's most likely going to be female male, sorry, because of Prankster Prankster is allows me to use any status move and raise its priority by 1. But gotta be careful because in Gen 7 this got a little nerfed because Dark Bonds are moving to Prankster. But why did I get Oracle? I just wanted like a Mon that could like potentially stop a sweep with Thunderwave. Yeah, that's like the Prankster Thunderwave is primarily why I got it. Also gets like interesting moveset with Fake Out, Heal Bell, dual screens. It's special attack 83, kind of bad, but it's serviceable a little bit, and it's got good speed in 104. So even if I'm like trying to bop something that's quad weak to it, like quad weak to whatever Meowstic's doing, like, ooh, sorry, wow, I could do it, but primarily this Mon is here for Prankster T-Waves. So yeah, hopefully I won't miss a T-Wave. So our last Mon that we drafted was Liger Zero. So probably actually around this like Audino pick, Rhyperior pick. I actually knew that like no one else could draft a tier 1. That's why I drafted this thing last, because I was like, why not draft it last? Like no one can draft this. But why did we get the big Liger Zero? We got Liger Zero because these stats are phenomenal. Yo, 90 HP, 115 special attack, 110 or 100 SPDF, and 115 speed. This 115 combo is delicious. That's very good for a wall, like for not a wall breaker, like well kind of, but that's like this 115 special attack with 115 speed is very good, and it's got good it's got like decent bulk. Like 75 defense is like bad, kind of bad, but like 90 HP is good, and the 100 special defense is really good, especially for like a more offensive oriented Mon like Raikou. But why else did I got Raikou? Because I love a shiny, duh. No, but it's got a pretty good, like it's hard hitting, fast electric type Mon. Yeah, that's like one of like a league essential. It's got access to Volt Switch, super fun move to run. It's got access to Thunderbolt, Thunder, Shadow Ball. It's got access to Aura Sphere, which is pretty cool. I think I have to be Rash Nature. If I do, what is Rash Nature again? Plus, yeah. So, got to give up a little of my like precious SPDF, but it could be helpful. It also gets access to Calm Mind, so I can run like a Sub Calm Mind set, run a Scarf set, I can run a Spec set, I can run a Life Orb set. Extra Sensory is also really nice, especially for those Mons that are weak to Psychic. I mean, Extra Sensory doesn't do that much, right? 80 base power, that's kind of weak, but with special attack, and you know, if the Mon is frail, it will get bodied. Yeah, and then like Single Beam, you know, Single Beam and Shadow Ball are like the two most like I feel like paired together moves. Like I don't know, Roar probably would not run Roar. I'll just be honest. Access to Extreme Speed, kind of interesting. Not to say that I would run Extreme Speed Raikou, but it's definitely an option. Like if I wanted to run like, let's say if I wanted to run like whatever, like Life Orb set with Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Extra Sensory, and just Extreme Speed for priority, that could mean the difference of picking up a KO and not picking up a KO if I have that +2 priority. But yeah, 115 special attack, 115 speed. That's why I drafted it. Everything else is just very nice. Like Assault Vest it's a very good Assault Vest user too, because and very good Choice Specs user. I wanted one Mon at the 115 range because 115 is the base 115. If you're running like max speed, right, is the minimum you need to outspeed a base 100 with non-boosting speed nature. So if that makes sense. So I can run Modest and still outspeed all the base 100s. And there are a lot of base 100 Mons out there. That's like one of the big like speed milestones that like Game Freak decided to give out. 100, then like 115. Regardless. Yeah, I really like this. I like this team. It's not my best team. Partially because of the draft nerf. It was hard to get a really, really good team. I think we did a halfway decent job. Let me know what you guys like. What nickname do you guys like the best? Which Mon do you are scared of the most? Let me know in the comments. Until next time. Oh, our week 1 match will be going up probably this week. I don't know 100% the schedule. I still haven't even played finals yet, so I don't really know. But it will go up soon. I think we're playing mixed week 1, so super excited for that. Until next time, Moody, Claws,